Hey there, YouTube. It's Matt Bowler with my top 15 in-person autograph recap list. So yeah, I got my top 15 list here of my in-person autographs. So I'm going to try to go through a little bit quickly because a lot of these I could talk about them for quite a while. So to be fair, I really just need to go ahead and start this. Got 15 of my in-person autographs that I wanted to talk to you and show you what I personally consider to be my top 15 list here. This is not based off of monetary value, but it's what's important to me. So obviously, monetary value is not that big of a deal when number 15 starts out with a James Marvel autograph. But what made this cool was I obtained this September 5th at PNC Park. He had a bullpen session. He came out. That was his first autograph there. So maybe like 5 minutes later, a buddy of mine there was excited. They saw him, so he ran down and got his autograph. So I went and got an error card and asked if this was the first time he was signing autographs. He said, yeah, these were my first Major League autographs that I did. So I literally got him first out of the bullpen, and I was his first Major League autograph. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Next up, got some game-used gloves. B.J. Finney and Brian Allen. So these were both obtained April 27th at Steelers draft party. And the reason why both these are in there is I obtained both of them, and both guys were really cool. I wanted to have the Alejandro Villanueva gloves, but that was not an in-person situation. It was a private sign because TSC would rather make money than make their fans happy. So, yeah, shame on Telesports Enterprises. But my interactions with B.J. Finney were amazing. I was in line for quite a while. And I was with two of his friends in the line, and they talked all about, we bull-crapped a long time. B.J. Finney's wife came over, was talking with them, and they showed him what I was getting signed, and she was flattered. It was just really cool, and he was really happy to sign these as well. So that was a pretty cool interaction. So yeah, B.J. Finney autographed gloves. He has a great story as well. We'll leave it at that. But all right, and of course Brian Allen as well. He was really nice. He was super cold. You could tell he had this a polo t-shirt on, and it was like he was on the outside. It was cold, chilly, and windy, so he was toughing out. So number 14 were my Steelers draft party gloves. All right, I've talked about this on multiple occasions, but the Steve Blass program at number 13. This was from September 29, 2019, the last Pirates home game. Steve Blass's last day, 60 years with the company, and they fired Clint Hurdle right before the game, taking away a lot of attention from Steve Blass's moment. Shame on the Pirates, classless move, and maybe Hurdle said what he wanted to say and got himself fired, I don't know. But in any case, Steve Blass before the game, way before the game, was presented a bat from Kevin Newman, who had that walk-off home run during his last TV telecast, which was awesome. Steve Blass came right down the line with signing autographs. He signed his program for me. I pulled out my camera to take a picture of him just after he signed it, and there was a text message from my friend who said that they just fired, Clint Hurdle had been fired. I turned to the guy beside me and said, they just fired Hurdle. Now, Steve Blass, who is literally signing the person right beside me, turns and looks at me, big eyes. He's like, that can't be. I just saw him. So, yeah, I gave Steve Blass the bad news. And, yeah, that made number 13, seemingly a very appropriate number given the situation. Number 12, we got Kevin Newman and Elias Diaz on a dual-signed autograph on an MLB authenticated game ball. This was signed first by Newman at the Hunt Auction Show on July 20th, and then by Elias Diaz at the Shaler PNC Bank signing on August 21st. And what makes this cool, it's an Elias Diaz strikeout, Kevin Newman foul ball. And when Kevin Newman, that was from the Dodgers' Kenta Maeda, when Newman fouled this ball off, it must have hit the wall or something back there because it has a big chunk missing, which makes this look extra cool. So this definitely got the coolness factor. I mean, Diaz had a crap season, as it turned out. Newman had a really good season, so okay. Next up, number 11, this was signed by Jordan Lyles at Pirates Fest on January 26th. It's a Jordan Lyles pitch in the dirt to Garrett Jones back during the 2013 season, but it's from May 17th, 2013, where Jordan Lyles got the no decision. But this game ended when the other team didn't miscommunicate, and ball landed in the shallow right field or right center. Game ended. with that being a walk-off, or the game should have not ended like that. And Greg Brown had hit the call, "Oh no, the Pirates win it!" So, yeah, got that signed by Greg Brown with the call. When Jordan Lyles was with the Pirates, I had to do that. He added an inscription I wrote down on an index card, hoping he would add it, and he did. Nice catch, guys. That's awesome. Okay, so number 10 is the Trevor Williams debut ticket. This is not my ticket. I purchased this ticket. I could not find a hard ticket of this, as the only ticket I could find was the one I bought off of StubHub, which was just a printout, computer printout. So anyway, this was his debut game. Trevor Williams ended up winning the game. It was very, very important. The Pirates fans know exactly what I mean, like why it was so cool. I ended up going to this game and got Trevor Williams' first foul ball that he gave up, which I promptly gave to a kid not too far from me, as that's just how it has to be sometimes. And so then I saw that the same batter, his first out that he got recorded, I bought that baseball. I tried to offer it to Trevor Williams. He told me to keep it. He had a lot of baseballs from that game. So I ended up getting that signed. So anyway, getting this ticket signed with his MLB debut inscription just brought back some really cool memories. Cool memories in multiple ways. Number 9, Andrew McCutchen. This was November 5th at the Nakama in Wexford for the Ramon Foster show. He signed it right on the sweet spot. This was MLB Authenticated Game Ball. This is my third of 5 MLB Authenticated Game Balls. Pitched by the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley. Hit the foul ball right off of him. This was during the 2017 season. Andrew McCutchen's last season with the Pirates. Number 7, no, make that number 8. The Francisco Cervelli autograph, completing a really nice project, a 3 autograph project here. So this is MLB Authenticated as 5 pitches by the Cardinals' Jack Flaherty. 1 pitch was the 4th pitch walk to Josh Bell. There was the 4th ball. Next pitch was Corey Dickerson, who hit into a double play, who got Josh Bell out and himself out. It was hit to Colton Wong, to Paul DeJong, to Jose Martinez, completing the double play. Then it was 2 strikes and a foul. 3 more pitches to Francisco Cervelli. So this baseball saw some cool action. I got all the Pirates involved, so that's pretty darn cool that I got that done. And then, speaking of having a pretty cool Major League life, this one, next up, and both of these balls, Cervelli and Am Frazier, were signed July 20th at the Hunt Auction signing. So this ball saw 9 pitches, 2 stoppages in play. So, starting off, ball 3, ball 4 to Josh Bell. From the Padres, Kirby Yates. Then there was a pitching conference. 1 pitch single to Francisco Cervelli. Then a 4-pitch walk, ball, to Jordy Mercer. Then there was a pitching change. Padres put in Kyle McGrath. 2 balls, and then a 3rd pitch was a RBI sac fly. So yeah, bases were loaded, all by Kirby Yates. Got all 3 Pirates involved in that. Then Adam Frazier ended up sac flying Josh Bell in. Tried to get the RBI sac fly inscription, but the person working the Hunt Auctions show by Adam Frazier didn't know what he was doing, didn't realize that there was a separate inscription ticket. Shame on him. Yeah, that person, along with another person, first time I ever saw them, they didn't know what the heck they were doing. Shame on them. That was quite annoying. All right, next up, number 6, April 23rd, Paul Coffey had a signing at Steel City Collectibles, and I got Paul Coffey on my Wheaties box. Came out looking really nice. I actually could not attend this. My friend went for me and got it. Paul Coffey. There are pictures of him looking over this box really, really, really well. So that's cool. I would love to get Mary Lemieux on it. I'm not paying those ridiculous prices, like $350. But I do want to get him right there. But getting another Hall of Famer, that's awesome. Alright, next up is my Pittsburgh Pirates 3 Rivers Stadium seat back project that I've been working on. And I got Jim Rooker on here. So we got Bill Mazeroski already on there, Hall of Fame inscription. There's his number 9. Grant Jackson, Game 7 winner, 79. Steve Blass, Game 7 winner, 1971. Kent Tekulve had the save, 1979 World Series. Jim Rooker. This was at the Mainline Autograph Show on Friday, May 17th. Paid for a triple inscription ticket. If we don't win, I'll walk back to Pittsburgh. Those of you who are very familiar with Pirates, especially like the older vintage Pirates, know exactly what that is. If not, look it up. But he told me I was the first one who ever asked him for that inscription. So that is pretty stinking sweet. Next up, we're at Pirates Fest number 4. This has got Starling Marte on my 2016 team ball. There's no more room for autographs. It's a completed project, so that's why this is on the list. That's awesome. So January 26th at Pirate Fest, Starling Marte finished off my 2016 ball. I'll just rattle off some autographs here. We got Hurdle on the sweet spot, Marte, Cole, Glasnow, Kutch, and Williams. Number 3 was Jung-Ho Gung. Same situation. He finished off my 2015 ball. There's no more room for autographs on that. We got Jung-Ho Gung, Andrew McCutchen, Garrett Cole, Starling Marte, and Antonio Bastardo. So those are some completed projects. And speaking of completed projects, number 2 is a double of Tim Foley. I love the Bible and verse inscription. He finished off my 1979 program. That one is completely done. Came out looking really, really nice. I don't want to try to add any more to it. Maybe I'll try to jam one more, but if not, I'm fine with it. And then he also finished off my 1979 World Series program. That came out amazing. So yeah. Ugh. Hunt auctions, people not knowing what they're doing. Both of my silver Sharpies died out. And the one time I relied on, anyway, on them to have any good utensils. Number 1, Big Ben Roethlisberger at the Mainline Autograph Show on Sunday, May 19th. The 2015 game used ball, the kickoff ball. Ben Roethlisberger signed it. 2015 home opener. I got a lot of autographs on this already. And there's a whole other panel with autographs. I'm just going to leave it at that and say that Big Ben Roethlisberger, my number 1. So please feel free to let me know what you like down in the comments below. This is obviously my favorite. Feel free to give my video a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I upload once every weekend. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed it. This was a ton of fun to make. Take care.